A report date July 6th, 2020. 55-1-88N 1013, preparing a transportation movement release for TMR. Classified, approved for public release, distribution, limited destruction notice, none. Foreign disclosure FT1. Condition operational environment required for the transportation movement release, given the Army Training Publication 416 movement order, the specified movement request directs use of the transportation assess for the movement of control channels. Tasks should be trained in MOP 4 standards. Preparing a transportation movement the release. Document given the material movement order that requires different modes of the transportation assets. Verify capabilities co-signer to receive the shipment and serve the Union of Inc. Identify movement the requirements in the accordance with the Army Training Publication 416. Transportation movement at release will be completed 100% accuracy, zero loss of equipment, utilizing go or no-go criteria. Special conditions none, safety risk low, MOP 4 never, tail escapement Q none, danger none, warning none, caution none, remarks none, notes none. Performance steps. Determine the most appropriate mode of transport. Consider various factors. Determine the most effective means. Fill the movement requirements of factors include allocated transport, assets, available status of the motor, operator transport, assets, most factors. Determine the mode which organization can execute mission. C priorities. Provide security according to common priorities, movement and support. Security considers security requirements. Shipments involve the hazard sensitive cargo that may require cargo to be guarded. That movements conducted at night, by air, or by any other means safeguard the cargo. Backhaul, identify the availability of the cargo transport, return mission, import planning, consideration maximum vehicle usage, political consider if and there is any political sensitivity to material being shipped, may require movement at night, by air, or other means. Tactical, depending on the type of the military operation, favor the environment, it can be extremely fluid and non-static, coordinated with requesting destination units, determine potential change of the pickup and delivery locations. H, rerouting may be required if there are any change in routing, classification, distribution pattern. One of the other factors dictates and change. Rail movement, the mode of the ability to bulk, high tonnage cargo delivery along rail line, where transloading can be accomplished with the material handling equipment containing handling equipment. Air movement, to use aircraft delivery with the train with the air assets allocated with logistics support with the MCB with the transportation, move of the cargo to and from the airfield landing zone must be planned for. A water movement, this mode supports the bulk and high tonnage cargo of the locations along waterways, limited availability, Army watercraft allocated with the MCB, the mesh transportation to move the cargo to and from the water terminal, water ramps must be planned for. Host nation commercial assets, use limited loads modes of the access provided with the host country, available through the commercial contract host nation support or coordinated with by the G5 units, have the host nation coordinate position. Host nation commercial contractor may not have the authority to move the certain military cargo, but it may be limited to the geographical areas within the theater. Security of the commercial and host nation transportation assets must be considered as well. Contractor indicates will be vetted by biometric capabilities, locally employed personnel, other trusted position, prepare the transportation material release. Already shows transportation movement at release, and it looks like we have a little file thing here. Determine transportation movement at release, number to request a spot, date and time, load date, pull date, information mode, information origin, a pickup location, origin of cargo, origin and passenger, delivery location, destination cargo, destination passenger, intermodule assets, container information, movement at release marks, verifying transportation material release data, evaluation guidance and preparation, set up tasks in accordance with the prescribed reference technical manual, brief soldier, tell the soldier how to adhere to all safety precautions while performing tasks listed. Don't ensure all the required equipment that perform the task is available. Performance measures go and no-go not applicable. Determine the most appropriate mode of transportation. 1. 2. Prepare the transportation material release. 3. Verify the transportation material release data. Supported references: Army Training Publication 416, Movement Control, DoD 4500 NR Part 2, Defense Transportation Regulation Part 2, Cargo Movement, Field Manual 30, Operations, Field Manual 40, Sustainment Operations, Items none, Materials none, Environmental Safety Conditions, Supported Individual Tasks, Collective Tasks none, Knowledge ID, How to Prepare Transportation Cargo Documentation Forms, How to Cargo Ship Planning Schedule Documentation Procedures, Skill Name Ability to Coordinate Transportation Requests. Alright, that was 55-1-88N 55-1-88N 10-13, Prepare Transportation Movement Release.